Right, recording screen again. Now I'm recording video. I just thought, when I came down the hill, the heather looks really, really nice along this the top of Sugarloaf. And I just thought it's something else I'd never really done. You just like zoom along there. Won't be bothering his grouse much along there, will he? So I'm not going to do a long video here. I'll just go and look at that heather. In fact, though, I might just do a before I go anywhere. I think that's quite a nice photo, isn't it? I mean, it's windy today, but it's not complained once about the wind. I did think it might fairly suffer going along there. When we were kids, it was a very windy day, we used to stand on the edge of that hill and hold our coats off and pretend we were going to take off. I think we nearly did do sometimes. It's surprising that's 1,000 feet out. I think we'll have a shot without that big tank in, with the pumping station in. We've still got a bit of heather in the foreground, don't we? Surprisingly, I don't very often actually use my drone animals because, to my mind, there isn't really anything all that exciting here. I mean, it's a matter of opinion, isn't it? But I mean, there are things which sort of rather featureless. I mean, you can see that because you look on the map, there's nothing there. But that is Sugarloaf. That's how it really looks. That's the left corner just coming into view. So really, it's not well, it's a squarish shape when seen from the bridge, but that's it really. It's extremely steep at the top. You will walk up it. I'm going to photograph that as well. Well, The heather's about as good as it gets, and to be honest, I'm recording audio now, and there's not really anything to record because there's Paul Muir's sheep somewhere there. Somebody's sheep. Paul said he wasn't having sheep out of the moor though. I don't know whether he actually has any or not. He often says one thing and does another. In fact, the heather along here isn't bad, is it? But this it never has been all that brilliant up towards Rathcross because it's too wet in places. Right, to agree. Just zoom along in front of myself. I can't actually. Oh yes, I can see it now. Hello, little drone. This other track up here, it is sometimes known as the county road. I don't really know why it's called that, but it used to be a sort of way over to Ferndale, really. Well, you can get if you go over there, you can get to the Esclades, so it's not the best way to go. It is possible to drive to the Esclades, but it's not a green lane or anything. I'm not going to go any further than that because we're going against the wind coming back. It's over there behind me now. So it doesn't really. I mean, I suppose you could have used that as like a foreground to, for photography. I think it's just not really doing it, is it? Not. There's just too much nothingness in that frame. And this is what you don't want to do with the drone, really, spin round on the spot. Because it's boring. Sometimes it's almost unavoidable. I mean, the point is, if you're turning around anyway, well, sometimes you can turn and stop at intervals. I used to walk up here regularly. I honestly haven't quite got it in me to walk up here. Not all the way up that hill. We used to do it quite often of a summer evening. That's quite a nice shot, isn't it? I might take that photo. I'll do that one. One just a little bit further over. Yeah, I like that shot. This app and drone is working absolutely flawlessly at the moment. I just wonder what they're going to do to break it next. Apparently, they did bring out a revised version of the app for if you're using your phone with a more basic controller, and it did something wrong. It wouldn't connect at all. I can't remember how it went now. You can almost see it's been really quite badly knocked about by the wind doing this. We're going sort of diagonally there, and into the wind to some extent. It's actually not that close to me. It's 400 feet out there. As you're getting that effect there from a videoing point of view, it's sometimes described as a parallax effect, where you've got things in the foreground, in inverted commas, moving against what's behind you. And there's various ways to do that. You can actually accentuate it by zooming in, which I'll just stop and do that. See, if I zoom in on myself, that's a digital zoom. And now the parallaxing effect is greatly increased. I don't like doing this stuff because it's quite hard to tell where you are when you're used to the other. You see how you're sort of showing a lot more of what's behind you. Well, what's behind appears to be moving in relation to the foreground faster, doesn't it? But I don't really particularly, and it's a bit of a faff doing all that while you need 3-finger control. That's the normal camera position, and that's still quite effective. But when you zoom in, it's kind of digital zoom, so it's not really all that good. Right, we're coming in. We've got 50% battery left, just.